Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this one for Oakland, number 38. What do you look for here?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
And now the lefty. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone. He leaves the yard to right. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. Leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Yeah, the batter now, number 18. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. Those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. Here's Kevin Pillar. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And now it's 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. And that one is going to go. He sends it out of here, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now it's the shortstop, number 9. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream of.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Back in Oakland, and getting the call here, Griffin Canning. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. And that's strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Adele makes the grab, 1 away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Way high. The punch out there, and 2 away now. This is J.J. Bleday. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. They move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Angels 3 and the A's nothing. Second inning set to go. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. That one finds the zone. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love. All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. The pitch. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping in, number 18. Next offering is downstairs. Hira on third. Rendon over at second with 1 down. Next one is off the plate, and now 3-1.
3-1.
And that one is in for a strike. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases full, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
That one missed. Line drive. Andujar pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. But they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Here's a 1-1. And the slider just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. 1 down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff.
The second baseman, Zach Geloff.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Rendon throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 3 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now here is Brandon Drury. The count 2-1. Good eye right there.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach is head
in the air out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's Joe Adell. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. A little bit low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 47 up and loosening in the pen. No outs. Runner on second. And that one is lifted in the air, and that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he, number 47, taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Matt Thaiss, the next to hit for the Angels. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Adele around third. He will score. It's 6-0. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Keston Hiura up to hit now. Single to right in his first trip. Line drive, base hit. Thaiss around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And the righty deals. In the dirt.
2 strikes.
In there safely. Hiura into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Number 18, the next to hit.
Number 18.
Here's a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Hiura over at second, 1 down. Now a screamer into the outfield. Calls it in, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3.
Taylor Ward digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Next offering upstairs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Hiura coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Upstairs.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brown flashes the leather on the running catch. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Welcome back. So here's Brown at the plate.
The first baseman.
A line to kick the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Digging in for Oakland, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
Ball to strike. Slice down the right side. Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 12. 2 outs. Base knock right field.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Off the mark there. 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Butler at second. Andujar at first. 2 out of the inning. Goes down looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. A's threaten but leave them loaded. Still 8-0. Back here in the East Bay. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. The 1-1. And that's outside. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty to the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2. On the ground to the left. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
Number 9 will hit next. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adele. Otañez throws over, and he's back in easily. The 2-2 on the way. That's down and in. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back in Oakland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Adele going after it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Zach Geloff. Next one misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. That's to third. Rendon. Over to first. And that is that. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Angels 8 and the A's nothing. We go to the top of the 5th.
Off for the Angels. The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Matt Theis, number 45. On the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a miss struck him out. Here's Keston Hiura.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a run. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground. And foul ball. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's a 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now back here at the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Seth Brown. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Luis Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Got it by him for the K. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Struck out swinging his first time. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. And that one a little bit high.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are two down. So the batting order turns over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And here's a 3-2. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. One left for Oakland. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses, and that's ball two. And that's outside. Three, 2. Swing and a ball popped up. One away.
Up next.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin.
Right-handed reliever. They say you win.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Now batting.
Brandon Drury to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Oh, nice play to first. On the money. Nice play. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 9 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. And the next pitch is way outside. Good eye on that spot.
All set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. Got him. Out. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Pitch misses. 2-1. And there's a strike. That one the other way. Slings to first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Smoked on the ground, a second to first, and that ends the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and they're down 9-0. We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Number 9. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tyler Ferguson, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Next offering is down low. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell, 1 for 3. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Next offering is outside. 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's his second strikeout.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And the batter now, Matt Thaiss. Here's a 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's the inning. Angels go quietly there, but they're still in command. 9-0. Luis Garcia takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Garcia.
Leading off, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch. Right side, and that chance handled. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Zach Geloff now at the plate. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Seth Brown. Next offering way off the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in the East Bay, we're in the top of the 8th, and now the designated hitter.
Keston Hiura.
Hitter for the Angels, Keston Hiura. Tyler Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
This one high in the air to left center. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 6.
And here is Anthony Rendon. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is inside. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Can't get there, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Rendon, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Good eye right there.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Kevin Pillar, the next to hit.
Kevin Pillar.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Base hit and a run in to score.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the pitch. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 12 and the A's nothing. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob
The
Wilson.
shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Check swing, no appeal. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself
the third
into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Just off the outside edge.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on with 1 out. Digging in for Oakland, Miguel Andujar. Oh, and he hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
And he deals. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Wilson, the runner at third. Butler over at second. Andujar over at first with 1 away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Andujar around third.
How about that? Clears the bases. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
New pitcher on here, Carson Fulmer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Next pitch misses outside. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Ben Joyce getting loose out there. The 2-2. And another ball. And that'll load the bases.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. To the warning track, makes the catch. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 12 and the A's 3. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Matt Thaiss. And here it comes. And now 1-2. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the so bottom of the 9th, and now Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The third baseman, Max.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 12. Next pitch is popped up. Drury makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Ball to strike. The pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now Miguel Andujar. Next offering upstairs. Butler stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. And now 1 strike away. Up the middle. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.